It started quietly, almost unnoticed at first. One moment, Nicki Minaj was actively posting, engaging with fans, commenting on trending topics, and the next, her Instagram account had vanished. No warning, no farewell post, just silence. For an artist whose online presence has long been as loud and influential as her music, the sudden disappearance immediately sparked confusion, speculation, and intense debate across social media. Within hours, fans realized this was not a technical glitch. The account was intentionally deleted, and the timing made it impossible to ignore the growing backlash Nicki had been facing online. In the days leading up to her decision, her name was trending repeatedly, not because of new music or a public appearance, but because of controversial comments and heated exchanges that ignited criticism far beyond her usual fan base. Screenshots of past posts began circulating rapidly, dissected and reinterpreted across platforms like X, Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit. As the discussion grew louder, the tone shifted. What began as fan confusion quickly turned into polarized reactions. Supporters argued that Nicki has always been outspoken and unapologetic, and that social media has become increasingly hostile toward public figures, especially women in the music industry. Critics, however, accused her of crossing lines and avoiding accountability by stepping away at the peak of controversy. The deletion of her Instagram account was seen by some as self-protection and by others as a refusal to engage with valid criticism. The impact of her disappearance was immediate. Fan pages rushed to archive old posts, interviews, and captions, treating them almost like lost digital artifacts. Memes flooded timelines. Hashtags questioning her motives began trending worldwide. Even people who do not closely follow her career found themselves pulled into the conversation, a reminder of how deeply embedded Nicki Minaj is in pop culture. When an artist of her magnitude goes silent, it creates a vacuum, and the internet rushes to fill it. Industry insiders also weighed in, noting that stepping back from social media has become a more common response among celebrities overwhelmed by non-stop scrutiny. For Nicki, whose relationship with the public has always been intense, emotional, and deeply personal, Instagram was more than a promotional tool. It was a direct line to fans and critics alike. Removing herself from that space suggests exhaustion, frustration, or a deliberate attempt to regain control of her narrative. Still, the silence raised more questions than answers. Would this be temporary, like past social media breaks taken by other artists? Or was this a longer-term withdrawal, signaling a shift in how she engages with the public? Some fans speculated that the move could precede a major announcement, a new project, or even a rebrand. Others believed it was simply a breaking point after years of relentless online pressure. What remains undeniable is that Nicki Minaj's Instagram deletion did exactly what silence often does in the digital age. It spoke loudly. It reignited conversations about celebrity accountability, online harassment, mental health, and the impossible expectations placed on public figures. Whether she returns to Instagram or chooses to stay away, the moment has already become part of her story, reflecting both the power and the cost of living life in front of millions. In the end, her absence serves as a reminder. In an era where celebrities are expected to be constantly visible, choosing to disappear, even briefly, can be one of the most impactful statements of all.